So children, today we are discussing metals and non-metals. Metals and non-metals. Okay, 8th class CBSE. I'll tell the lesson, children. And okay, children, I'll tell the lesson. Regarding the lesson topics, doing different questions tomorrow we'll discuss. Metals and non-metals. Okay, children. First, we'll see what is the difference between metals and non-metals. Metals are generally hard. Non-metals are generally soft. Okay, children, metals are generally hard. Generally, I'm saying. Okay, exception, can anyone say which is the liquid non-metal? Liquid metal?
Sir, mercury and cesium.
Mercury, very good, very good. And generally, non-metals are soft, except
Sir,
diamond
diamonds.
and graphite. Mute your audio. No, mute your audio. Diamond and graphite. Children, generally they are soft, but except diamond and graphite, they are very, very hard. Please keep copying, children. No one is sitting idle. Okay. Next, metals are generally solids. Okay, except mercury, and they're generally gases or liquids. Non-metals are generally gases or liquids. Please keep copying. No one is sitting idle. Okay. Next, metals are malleable. Sujit, what is malleable? Rishikesh, what is malleable? What is meant by malleable? Metals are malleable. What do you mean by malleability? Raghuram, what is malleable?
Sir, they can be molded into any shapes.
They can be beaten into sheets. They can be beaten, metals can be beaten into sheets. Property of metal by which they can be beaten into sheets. Property of metal by which they can be beaten into sheets. Okay, what is malleability? Sujit, can you define? What is malleability? Sujit?
So which can be
Beaten into sheets. Property of metal by which they can be beaten into sheets. Say, property of metal by which they can be beaten into sheets. Say. Next, they are ductile. They are non-ductile. What is meant by ductile? What is meant by ductile? They can be drawn into. They can be drawn into wires. From like metal, you'll get gold wire, copper wire, silver wire. We can make no children. That is called ductility. Ductility is property of metals by which they can be drawn into wires. Property of metal by which they can be drawn into wires. Occasional property of metal by which they can be drawn into wires is called ductility. Surya, can you tell what is definition of ductility? Ductile. Surya, what is ductility?
Sir, I didn't understand.
Property of metal by which they can be drawn into wires. Same definition.
So property of metal when they can be drawn into wires.
Wires. Do you have gold chain in your neck? Do you have gold chain? Or okay.
No.
Or did you see any time gold chain in anyone's neck?
Yes, sir.
Is it a wire? Wire gold chain is a wire? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
That means metal can be drawn into wires. Copper wires. Did you see copper wires in electric poles? In electric poles, copper wires between two electric poles, copper wires will be there. Okay. You saw silver wires will be there. Okay. Iron wires will be there. That property of metal by which they can be drawn into wires is called ductility. And did you eat anytime in silver plate or copper plate or steel plate? Anytime? That is malleability. Okay, children. Understood? Sujit, what is ductility? Property of metal by which they can be.
The ductile can be beaten into sheets. Ductile can be drawn into sheets, and malleable beaten into sheets.
Arey what? Nana? This is drawn into wires, Nana. This is sheets. Ductile means wires. This is sheets, Nana. Wire is it? Okay. And children, metals are good conductors of heat and electricity. Metals are good conductors of heat and electricity. Metals are good conductors of heat and electricity. Yes, children, do metals conduct current? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes, because of free electrons, because they have free electrons, because they have free electrons. Okay, children, if you want to put any wires in conducting current, you will use copper wires only. You use children. Yes or no? Normally copper wires. Actually, silver is the best conductor, children, but we will not use silver. Can anyone say why? Silver is the best conductor, but we won't use silver. Why? Because it is costly.
Costly and
Okay,
rare,
children.
sir.
No, not rare. Because
That
costly.
means they they don't occur more than copper, sir.
Yeah, of course they won't, but we won't use because it is very costly one. Okay, and generally non-metals are bad conductors, except generally non-metals are bad conductors, except
Like,
graphite. Graphite is made up of carbon. Okay, children. So normally minerals are good conductors of heat and electricity. They conduct heat and electricity. They conduct heat and electricity. They are hard. Metals are hard. You know, metals are solids. Metals are malleable. Malleables means they can be in sheets. Metals are ductile. They are good conductors. If you put current, current can pass through metals, but through non-metals it cannot pass. Current cannot pass. Current cannot pass. Okay, this is good conductors of heat and electricity. And after that, metals are sonorous. What do you mean by sonorous, children?
sir, when it's beaten,
When you beat a metal,
sound will come.
sound will come. When you beat a metal, sound will come. That's what non-metal I will beat service, you won't get it. Non-metal is gas or liquid. From gases or liquids, how you will get sound, children? Non-metals are gases or liquids. How you will get sound, children? You won't get sound. So metals are sonorous. Non-metals are non-sonorous. Metals are sonorous. Non-metals are non-sonorous. What is sonorous? They make sound on beating. They make sound on hitting. They make sound on hitting. What is sonorous? They make sound on hitting. If you hit like this, you will get sound. That's why bells are made up of in your schools metal only, not non-metal. Why? Because they make sound. Okay, so tongue, tongue, tongue sound you will get no. Next, metals are lustrous. What do you mean by lustrous, children?
Sir, they shine,
So,
sir.
sir, shine.
Yeah, metals shine like gold. You will shine. Gold shines so much. Silver. Okay. Normally, any metal you take, iron also it shine, of course. But metals are lustrous. Non-metals are non-lustrous.
Except diamonds, sir.
Of course, diamond also in normal state it won't. Nana. If you want a lustrous non-metal,
We
what
need
is
to.
no. If they ask example of lustrous non-metal, you should give iodine as example. Iodine shines. Diamond in original state it won't shine, Rishikesh.
Sir, we
Diamond-
need to polish, no, sir.
No, we have to cut it in proper angles. We have to cut it in proper angles, children. Okay, so what are the differences we have seen? Only metals differences. Can anyone tell? Only metal differences. Only. Yes.
Sir, metals are hard except mercury. They are malleable. They can be beaten in sheets. They are ductile. They can be drawn in wires. They are good conductor of electricity and heat. They are sonorous. They make sound on hitting, and they are lustrous.
They are lustrous. Okay. Only non-metals I want. Only non-metals. Anyone? Just tell headings. Only non-metals. Anyone? They are soft.
Just
Yes.
a little again, sir.
No. Raghuram, you tell. What are the?
Yes, sir, they're soft except diamond and graphite.
No need to say this one. This you remember. You tell only headings.
So they're gaseous and in the form of liquid. They're non-malleable, they're non-ductile, they're bad conductors of heat and electricity except graphite. They're non-sonorous, they're non-lustrous. Example, iron. Yes.
Iodine is lustrous. Exception. This is not example. Exception. Iodine is lustrous non-metal. Okay. Sujit, can you tell headings here? Metals. Sujit.
Yes, sir.
Only heading. They are hard.
They are hard,
They are
solid, malleable, ductile, good conductor of heat and electricity, sonorous, lustrous.
Lustrous means they shine.
Yes.
Surya, can you tell only headings of non-metals? Only headings of non-metals. Surya.
Yes, sir.
They are
Non-metals are soft. They're usually they're gases and liquids. They're non-malleable. They're non-ductile. They're bad conductor of heat and electricity. They're non-sonorous. They're non-lustrous.
non-lustrous. Can you tell what do you mean by non-lustrous, Nana?
Sir, it means lustrous means it shines.
Non-lustrous means
It don't shine.
they don't shine. Non-metals don't shine. Very good. Next, Pravalika, can you tell what are the examples? Metals, Pravalika. Metals are
Yes, sir. Hard. They're
Hard.
solids. They are malleable, ductile, good conductors of heat and electricity, sonorous and lustrous.
Nana. What is meant by malleability?
They can change, beaten into sheets. They can be
Ductile means they can be drawn into.
drawn into wires.
They can be drawn into wires. So children, remember this. Children, okay. Next to. Okay, these are the differences, children. Some more differences are also there, children. I want to add some more differences. Okay, before telling some more differences, let me say what are the properties of metals. Children, what are the properties of metals? Children, what are the properties of metals, children? What are the properties of metals? Metals, when react with oxygen, you will get metallic oxides. Can anyone repeat?
Metals when react with oxygen will get metallic oxides. They're basic in nature.
I did say. Okay, so metallic oxides are also called basic oxides. Metals, when they react with oxygen, they form metallic oxides. Children, metals, when they react with oxygen, they form metallic oxides. Okay, metals, when react with oxygen, they form metallic oxides. Okay, children, I will give examples tomorrow. Just to listen to this side effect. Okay, next, metals plus acids gives what, children?
Salt plus water.
Salts plus hydrogen gas. Salt plus hydrogen gas. Children, metal plus acid gives salt plus hydrogen gas. I will give example. Don't worry, children. I will give example. Next, metal plus oxygen is over. Metal plus acid is over. Metal plus base also same thing. You will get salt plus metal plus water. Children, metal plus water. What do you get, children? Metal plus water. When you react metals with water, what do you get?
Metallic hydroxide.
Metallic hydroxides or metallic oxides plus hydrogen gas. Hydrogen gas you get. Okay, children. In the same way, non-metals plus oxygen also will give non-metallic oxides. Please listen, children. Please listen here. Please mute your audios. So these are the properties, children. These are the properties. Still, so many properties are there, but for 8th class, this many properties are only given. But for this, you have to learn the reactions, children. For this, you have to learn the reactions. I will teach you reactions. Just you tell me the side headings. This one. These are the headings. Metal plus oxygen gives metallic oxides. Metal plus acid gives salt plus hydrogen gas. Metal plus water gives metallic hydroxides or metallic oxides plus hydrogen gas. Non-metals plus oxygen gives non-metallic oxides. Non-metals plus oxygen gives non-metallic oxides. Okay, Vedant, can you repeat all?
Sir, metals plus oxide gives metallic oxides. They're basic in nature. Metal plus acids gives salt plus hydrogen gas. Metal plus water gives metallic hydroxide. And metal plus water can also give metallic oxide plus hydrogen gas. Non-metals plus oxygen can give non-metallic oxides which are acidic in nature.
Okay, okay, very good. They are acidic in nature. Pravalika, can you tell me properties only? So headings, properties. Pravalika, can you tell me the settings? Pravalika? Okay. Rishikesh? Only
Yes, sir.
headings. Only headings.
Sir, metals plus oxygen, metallic oxides. Metal plus acids is salt plus hydrogen. Metals plus water, metallic oxide or
hydroxide
hydroxide,
plus hydrogen gas.
hydrogen gas. Yes,
Non-metal plus
non-metals plus oxygen gives non-metallic oxide.
Raghuram, can you tell?
Yes, sir. So metals plus oxide give
Oxygen.
oxygen gives metallic oxide. Metals plus acid gives salt plus hydrogen. Metal plus water gives metallic hydroxide plus hydrogen.
Plus hydrogen.
Non-metals plus oxygen gives non-metallic oxide.
Sujit, can you repeat? Suju.
Sir. M plus O2 is equal to metallic oxide. Metal plus oxygen is equal to metallic oxide. Metal plus acidic is equal to salt plus hydrogen. Metal plus water is equal to
metallic hydroxide.
Metallic hydroxide
plus hydrogen.
Plus hydrogen.
Non-metals plus oxygen.
Non-metals plus oxygen, non-metallic oxide.
Surya, can you repeat only headings now? Examples I'll do next day.
Yes. Metals plus oxygen is equal to metallic oxides. Metal plus acid is equal to salt plus hydrogen. Metal plus water is equal to
metallic hydroxide.
Metallic hydroxides
plus hydrogen.
Non-metal plus oxygen is equal to non-metallic oxide.
Non-metal plus oxygen is non-metallic oxides. Okay. Pravalika, can you repeat, Nana? Nandika, can you repeat? Meghana is not there. Okay. Okay, children. So, but these are properties of metals, children. Meghana is there? Not there. Metal plus oxygen gives metallic oxides. Metal plus acid gives salt plus hydrogen gas. Metal plus water gives metallic hydroxides or hydrogen gas. Non-metal plus oxygen gives non-metallic oxides, children. Okay. So, children, metal plus oxygen means what? Like suppose, okay, so many will be there, children. Let's suppose first I'm showing metals, children. What metals you have to remember means potassium, sodium, calcium, magnesium, aluminium, zinc, iron, lead, hydrogen, copper, mercury, silver. Yeah. Yeah, who is
Sir,
it?
I couldn't tell you. I couldn't respond, sir, because there was a disturbance around me.
Okay, no.
Please.
This is potassium. Children, you have to remember these metals in sequence, children. These metals you have to remember. This is sodium. This is calcium. This is magnesium. This is aluminium. This is zinc. This is iron. This is lead. This is hydrogen. This is copper, mercury, silver. Children, you have to remember these metals with charges, children. With charges, you have to remember. If you can remember these with the charges only, then you can do these reactions. These metals in sequence, you should remember. What is this? I will tell you in next class, children, but you should remember their charges also. Charges I am writing side, children. All of you please copy down. K is K plus 1. Potassium charge is K plus 1. You should remember, children. Okay, how you got the charges, I already told in last class, but again I will tell you. Na is Na plus 1. Ca is Ca plus 2. Mg is Mg plus 2. Al is Al plus 3. Zn is Zn plus 2. Zn plus 2. Fe is Fe plus 2. You have to remember the charges also, children. Okay. Lead is lead plus 2. Hydrogen, okay. Copper is Cu plus 2. Mercury is Hg plus 2. Silver is Ag plus 1. Silver is Ag plus 1. So children, this box you remember and learn and come tomorrow. If you learn this box as it is, then what I will do means I will teach you reactions, children. This reactions. If you want to learn these reactions, please learn this charges, children, tomorrow compulsory. Okay, children. I will send the picture also. Please copy down everything. Tomorrow I will continue the same class, children. What I will do means this reactions I will say, children. With this metals I will tell this reaction. If you know this only, you can write reactions. If not, you can't write reactions. Now only I'm telling you. You can't write reactions, children. Okay. So learn these differences, learn these headings, and learn this cations. What are cations? Positively charged ions are called cations. What are cations, children? Positively charged ions are called cations. I am sending the picture, children, in the group. I'll keep. Please learn those, children. Then I will tell how to drive the reactions in tomorrow's class. Okay, children? You are able to understand? Anyone have any doubt, children? Please let me know.
No, sir. Sir, those
No
metals
doubt,
in
sir.
is reactivity series.
Reactivity series?
Most reactive metal to the least.
Yeah, this is most reactive metal to least reactive metal. This is highest, this is least. Still, gold and platinum will be there. You need not to learn that, children. Children, I send the picture in the group, children. You please check. So learn all of you this one and this one and this one, and come, children, tomorrow. In tomorrow class, how to write the reactions, I will teach you. Slowly, I will teach you, no problem, children. Metals and non-metals, you have in textbook, you have this differences they gave, this properties they gave. In textbook, children, in your textbook, they gave differences and these properties. To know these properties, you should learn these cations, children, to know these properties. Okay. Can anyone repeat all the metals, children? What is the metals? What are these metals we have?
Potassium, K is potassium, Na is sodium, Ca calcium, Mg magnesium, Al aluminium, Zn zinc, Fe iron, Pb lead or plumbum, H is hydrogen, Cu is copper, Hg is mercury, Ag is silver.
Ag is silver. Rishikesh, just tell metals. Metals. Potassium.
Potassium, sodium, calcium, magnesium, aluminium, zinc, iron, lead, hydrogen, copper, mercury, and silver.
Silver. Ragra?
Yes, sir.
Sir,
Yes, sir.
Tell.
Sir, which ones?
Just tell metals.
Yes, sir. Sir, potassium, sodium, calcium, magnesium, aluminium, zinc, iron, lead, hydrogen, copper, mercury, silver.
Nandika, you want to tell?
Yes, sir.
Tell.
Potassium, sodium, calcium, magnesium, aluminium, zinc, iron, lead, hydrogen, copper, mercury, and silver.
Sujit, you want to tell? Sujit. Sujit Babu.
Sir, yes, sir. K potassium.